Good morning, everybody. Once again, we have gathered here for a small chat or prayer in the context of our formal prayer. Every time is an improving upon our own desire to pray, our own desire to become a man and woman of prayer. Because gradually you will realize when you enter into a formal prayer, it is an amazing relationship which nourishes us, strengthens us, and renews us, gives us always a fresh outlook. So I told you, to prepare ourselves to pray, the beginning is just to look at one another, a capacity to look. Now we increase that sensitivity to look. We do not hide ourselves from the other, because eventually prayer is looking at our God, or it is begin to look at the other event, situations, God, word of God, anything in the formal prayer they would come. So I told you yesterday that with that look we realize, or we form a conviction that we are not alone. So prayer is that dynamism or that movement that try to reach out to the other. So it is a relationality. So if you lose that capacity to relate, then you will have difficulty in prayer. Because prayer is eventually a relationship, or everything that happens in a relationship happens in prayer. So prayer is acknowledging the other and try to reach out to that other. That other can be God, can be nature, can be persons, can be events, anything, because of the content of prayer, it reach is so wide, so deep, and so high. I'd like to add one more point today, to prepare ourselves to pray. That is, locate yourself. Look. Secondly, you believe that you are not alone. Thirdly, you learn to locate yourself. Where are you? You locate. Because in a relationship, it can be just flowing like that. We never locate ourselves. Where are we? Am I here or there? That is the locating principle. Where are you? There or here? No, to listen. If you listen, you can hear that differences. Suppose I am here, I can hear a lot of noise coming from there, but I am not there. I am here. So out there are so many things taking place, but it is there, not here. I am here in front of my God, or in front of you people. Does it make a difference in my life? So prayer is a locating a relationship where I stay. Many of us do not have the culture of spending quality time with the other. That's the problem. Those who say that they cannot pray, or they feel unrest in prayer, because they just do not have that quality of spending quality time with the other. Locate yourself. When you are with your life partner, you locate. You are with that other, not there in your friend circle, in your offices, in your work, or whatever that. No, you are not there. You are here. So whatever happens there, it is there. Don't mix up. If you mix up, then you cannot locate yourself. I call it bracketing in my spiritual languages, or as I understand. Prayer is always bracketing a quality time, a precious time. Time is just flowing now. We have 24 hours, it's just flowing. But we bracket a sacred time, and we enter into that sacred time and locate ourselves with the other. So it can be God, it can be also person, it can be nature, but you locate yourself. Don't mix up things. Many people mix up so many things together. So that locating is very, very important thing. You see, in Mark chapter 27 to 30, Peter said to Jesus, "You are Christ." After that, Jesus makes his first passion prediction. Peter scolds Jesus, you know. Then Jesus scolds Peter. After that, a fiery demands of the discipleship. Then after that, it says that in their community, they began to dislocate. Did not have that love for one another because strong quarreling that there took place. They lost in that there, in that voices and so on. So in 9:2 it is written 6 days later, after that quarrel, 6 days later, he took them into that mountain and transfigured. And Jesus, in a very loving way, tells Peter, "You look at my cloth, it is so white." Okay, in that road we had a quarrel, but that is not always and that mound become an amazing place of location of relationship. And there Elia and Moses comes talk to Peter, and God himself comes down there and tell Peter, "You locate, you listen to my son, you locate again." And that mountain experience, a transfiguration experience, is a beautiful example of this locating, becoming there or here. Peter was again in that there, so they had stopped looking, stopped acknowledging the other, and in that transfiguration scene, they all together relocate, and the transfiguration scene become an amazing form of prayer. Amazing relationships where God himself comes and acknowledges and directs, and it's a beautiful form of prayer. So today when you sit around, move around in the garden or in the refectory and so on, just do that conscious meditation. Look, be convinced that you are not alone. Then can you bracket a little time and locating yourself? Not there, but the here. Here means where you locate. It can be God, it can be another person, it can be a dog, it can be a river, it can be just little walk and so on. But can you bracket consciously a little time? And that little time practice will help you to enter into quality prayer and become man and woman of prayer. See you tomorrow. Thank you.